points. Basically left out a couple things on that first lesson for me to remember when I play that song. And it has to do with the sustain pedal, that pedal, the third pedal on the right, and how that song will sound when you play. So the two parts to this are the sustain pedal and what kind of sound do you want to play this song in. So when you play the sustain pedal, you let go and it will continue on. But you don't want to have it run into each other by holding that sustain pedal down all the time, because all those notes, all things. So you want to be able to take it off, take off your sustain pedal as you get to the next point. So it'd be then as you let go of the sustain pedal, you play. Let go. Let go. Hold. Otherwise, it's going to sound a lot like this. So it doesn't sound great, but also if you use too much of it, the pedal, the third pedal on the right, on the ground, on a standard piano, or if you have an extension pedal, which I'll show at the right end, but holding sustain pedal. I let go of the sustain pedal and let go of the sustain pedal right now. Let go of the sustain pedal. That's the first part, the sustain pedal. You want to get it right there. The second part of this, the first lesson that I didn't mention was you don't want to wait. Just as you go to the next one. So I kind of did that for emphasis, but kind of got it bad. So ready now. So it basically go here. When you get to the end of that portion, it's boom, immediately. You don't wait. You don't want it to sound like this. So that's the second thing, that these need to be boom, boom, boom right after each other. The third thing that I mentioned back in lesson 1, which is actually you apply it to the whole piece, is the sound. What sound do you want it? Do you want the ground piano? I generally like playing this in electric piano. It sounds very nice. Electric piano 1. I guess these are all Chinese made, these pianos, so pretty much standard, I guess. But if you play an electric piano, you really have to be careful with that sustain pedal, because it will sound like forever. That it will just go on almost forever. So the electric piano, I like. Also like the electric guitar. I think I was 24. Guitar, nylon string guitar, and reason I like it is because even though you might mesh in, they don't seem to last very long, but I mean, if you just want to hold your sustain pedal the whole time, yeah, but it's not as noticeable, the crunching of all the notes. Holding sustain pedal. So that's it for the extra idea on lesson 1, but it applies throughout the whole song.